Hello everyone, my name is Josh Dykesel and welcome to my company, Slim Collective. Slim Collective is an audio services and digital media company that I created in order to help artists and companies with their visions. So here at Slim Collective, I will bring your production to life. While you might be looking at me and say, oh, he's got a young face, he's new to the scene, he doesn't know what he's talking about, doesn't know what he's doing. And while, yes, I don't have as much expertise as Hans Zimmer, I sure do have a lot of expertise and knowledge regardless of that. And in order to prove that, you can go to my website, slimcollective.com, and check it out for myself, even if you don't believe me. My work speaks for itself, and while I still haven't done a whole lot of professional productions, I have done a lot of my own professional productions that are unofficial. And all that work can directly translate to the project you're working on, or whether it be a YouTube channel and you need some new music for the background or some sound design, I can help you with that. I even have my own sample packs up on my website as well. There's 4 of them available, and you can get the bundle with all 4 packs in it for a discounted price. And it's a really great deal, and if you're looking for an extra discount, hit me up because I can offer a personalized discount for you with a special unique code. So just let me know on that. But for services in general, I'm offering anything from audio editing to composition to music production and more. Even if you need someone for DJing, I can DJ your wedding, I can DJ at a club, I can also do live production performances as well, which would involve me using my synthesizer behind me here and possibly even my keyboard. I have so much gear that it's taken up my entire room. So I've been building up all this gear, software, and knowledge for years. I went to University of Oregon and graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Music Technology. And music technology, that term might be confusing to some people that aren't in the industry per se, saying as it's not heard all the time. But in the industry, it definitely is a well-known term. Music technology essentially is an umbrella group, and under that, it covers music composition, music production, just composition as a whole. It also it covers any audio editing, whether that's podcast audio for commercials, doing the mixing and mastering of the levels and polishing all that up, or even doing sound design or jingles for commercials. And seeing as I have an electronic music background, I actually started before my degree, I ended up getting really into music production, specifically electronic music, when I was in high school. This actually spurred from when my brother showed me Zed's track Clarity. That was shortly after it was released a ways back, and I just immediately fell in love with electronic music. I grew up listening to Zed and Skrillex and loved the way they did their sound design within the tracks. And when I say sound design, I also mean Foley as well when I talked about it earlier, but right now I'm referencing sound design in tracks, and that's the physical sound design of a sound, like a sound that you're creating, rather than trying to mimic sound for film. Like what you hear on the screen, hear and see on the screen, it's not actually what you're seeing. What you're hearing is completely different from what you're seeing on the screen. So like someone walking through snow could be them walking through sand in a Foley studio. And that's a whole different kind of sound design too. So there's different kinds of sound design, and they can be used in all kinds of productions, and I can use that in your production too, if you need that. And I've been mixing and mastering ever since high school, because once my brother showed me Zed and electronic music artists in general, I really liked that and started by working electronic music, and that later shifted into cinematic music and the cinematic scene in general as a whole. Games are also really cinematic from their soundtracks too, and their sound design even has that cinematic feel for some of the sounds. Some of them more cartoonish depending on the game. Same with film too, there's animated film, so it's the same thing with that. but games and films and commercials all have a cinematic feel because they are a bigger, grander production. And that's something that I can help bring to life in your production, whether it be a small indie production or it's a big, massive production from someone like Sony or Universal, or a bigger commercial like Apple or Microsoft. Love those jingles, and I love creating electronic music, and I could easily create something just as catchy as what I've seen on TV, if given the chance. So if you guys are willing to check out my website, don't take my word for it. Check out the website, it speaks for itself. I've put a lot of work into it, and I put a lot of work into my craft, and I would love to work on your next project. So whether you're indie or major, come reach out to me at my website. Just go to slimcollective.com and hit Contact Slim. And on there, I will reach out to you. And if you also want to sign up to my newsletter, sign up to that. It's on the front page of my website. Also has a link in the drop-down menus above. And just connect to that, and any news on my website, any new features on the website, new music releases, or just anything new and announcement worthy, I will send out announcements there if you sign up with your email. So you'll get emails on that too. So you can contact me about your new projects, any inquiries, even if it's something that I don't have listed directly on the site for a service, I can probably help you with it too. Just reach out to me there, and we can chat for further information there, and you can get to know a little bit more about me, and I can get to know a little bit more about you and your project. So we can both get to know each other, and it's a very personable experience that I will offer. If given proper compensation for my art. Starting out, I'm willing to be a little more flexible with negotiating because I am still early on in my career. I am young, I admit that, but I do have a lot of experience. And a lot of younger artists out there are really the ones that are standing out right now, I notice, in society, whether that's in music or even in film. There's some younger composers starting out, younger directors, just anyone in any field that's younger is actually what I'm seeing stand out more to me. And I think that's something that's very valuable to anyone. So whether I'm young or not, I have a lot of expertise, and I can really bring your project to life. Slim Collective, where passion and audio collide.